Hey scrappers, Tom here from Rockaway Recycling. We're located in New Jersey, really close to the tri-state area for all these different scrapping needs when you're doing construction. And I just want to show you a few different things I have in front of me. You've probably scrapped some of these things before, but sometimes you mix them together and it's worth taking a few minutes just to learn what to look for and what to separate. Now, first and foremost, anytime you come to our scrapyard in Rockaway, New Jersey, you're welcome to ask for a free magnet. We'll hand these things out so you know how to stick to ferrous metals and then try non-ferrous, which doesn't stick. Now, this is a piece of brass. This is a good example of an industrial piece you might find on a construction site. It actually has 3 items attached to it. You got red brass on the bottom, you got yellow brass on the side, and you got a piece of steel on top. So to make your most money on this, you're going to want to remove that steel and sell it as a cleaner yellow brass. But if you want to make even more money, you separate the yellow from the red. We have other videos on that. Plus, our online prices, rrprices.com, gets updated every hour with our most updated scrap prices. So check those out as well. Now, this is a commercial faucet and sink. You know, many of you know hot and cold, right? And you see this, and sometimes you think that these are plastic. Most of the time, these are made of brass. And this is just another area to look for. But because of a commercial setting, on the back, you had a piece of steel attached. So again, that magnet you can grab from our yard is going to help you on those things. Now, these are very, very common wires to find at a construction site. So let's say you're working in Rockaway, New Jersey, or the tri-state area, and you're pulling these Romex wires out, these steel BXs. Please, we're trying to help you make more money. By separating these 3 items, you're going to make more money. You have your old extension cords, right? These we treat similar to a computer wire. About 35% of the weight is copper. Don't strip this. Please do not take this, take the outside jacket and take these pieces and strip it for clean wire. It's not worth your time. Sell it as is. Romex may be worth your time. You have THHN inside. You generally have a copper ground that's going to go as a bare bright, but this is a very common item whether you're doing construction in Morris County, in the tri-state area. You're going to pull Romex out. That's just going to be something that's going to be common. You want to separate this. About 65% of the weight of this ends up being copper. Lastly is our BX wire. There's 2 different types of BX. There's ones that's aluminum. Like this one, you can see it doesn't stick. And then there's steel BX. So you want to separate the steel from the aluminum. Secondly, if you're looking to make even more money, you can unwind this, and inside you're going to see these THHN pieces and things you're going to want to look for. They started putting aluminum grounds instead of copper grounds. If you remember in this Romex, you see copper ground in there. This is going to be aluminum, so you can separate these, but you want to be able to really look for the steel versus the aluminum. Now, if you're doing construction on a commercial basis, right? You're doing large installs. It could be windows, door frames. This is aluminum. This is actually called 6063 bare aluminum. And this is an item that you're going to get even more money for. You don't want to mix it in with your sheet aluminum. On average, it's double the price of sheet aluminum. And we have a separate category for that. If you don't know if it's aluminum 6063, you can ask one of our team members, send someone on our staff an email through our contact form, and then check out the price list just to see the increased prices on this. On average, double the value. So whether you're in the tri-state area doing construction, working here in Rockaway, or coming to our yard in Rockaway, New Jersey, check out our online prices, rrprices.com. Check out all the different ideas, videos, pictures we have on these things. It's going to help you out. And when you come in, ask one of our yard members for a magnet. We'd love to give you one so it helps you identify ferrous versus non-ferrous metals. I'm Tom from Rockaway Recycling. Until next time, I'll scrap you later.